maps do. And of course, when you're looking at the world, you can never square the circle. You can't put a globe onto a flat piece of paper. You have to make distortions, omissions, decisions about what you do. And all cultures do that, and that's really one of the things that the book's interested in, that all cultures create a worldview through maps.
Now, one of the people who figures large in the book, and essential in the book, is Gerard Mercator, the man whose projection of his attempt to solve this problem of portraying a round Earth on a flat plane produced a groundbreaking projection. Now, this is one of his books. This has got a map here of Spain. When was this printed?
This is from the late 16th century, so his famous projection is 1569. He also makes a what's called an atlas, so this is his atlas.
And what's so clever about that? Because his projection survived. I mean, there's one over there, a 19th century map reel on Mercator's projection. What was it that his approach had that previous approaches hadn't?
What he allowed people to do was navigate using a straight line of bearing. So, of course, any navigator is navigating across the sea, but that sea is curved because the globe is curved. So what Mercator did was basically stretch the lines of latitude and longitude to enable you to draw a flat map, that you could draw a straight line that got you from A to B.
Let's sort of leap over the 19th century and have a look at what map makers were doing in the 20th century and right up to date the 21st century. So here's a splendid example of a map of propaganda, really. This is the Navy League map of the British Empire, published sometime in the 1920s, much of the world coloured red. And this was typical of the way map making was sort of co-opted by political interests in the 19th, 20th century, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, this is seriously political geography in tooth and claw. And again, it's using the Mercator projection, and it's really a way of celebrating the empire. There's no other reason for this map. It doesn't help you navigate. It's not about getting from A to B. It is about political power and authority.
And in the book, you've got one or two startling examples of maps as propaganda. Those, for instance, a Nazi map of Czechoslovakia.
Yeah, absolutely. And it's precisely to show that Czechoslovakia is somehow an enormous threat to Germany. So it's distorting the shape of Czechoslovakia, the way in which the artistic dimension shows this actually quite small country bearing down on Germany. And it's simply a way of disseminating a visual image which is completely based on no reality.